Hey, what's up, Bronco people? Welcome back to another one of our videos. And today, like usual, we're doing another Mountains2Metal video. And I hope you're not tired of them yet, because we got a lot more planned. Now, this one's going to specifically be the front door pockets. Last video we did was the rear door pockets. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out after this. And of course, we got our famous Mountains2Metal decal. I kind of fell out of place. I don't have any shirts or hats for them, so let's just go ahead and fix that real quick. Let's convert this hat. There. Now it's an official Mountains2Metal hat for this video. But no, all serious, this video is actually going to be super simple. You don't really need much. So if you watched the last video, you saw that you have rubber seal, and what they do is they have this metal edge which is already bent over, so it's not really anything that's going to cause any issue, but just for concern of safety, they have this rubber edge that has that pinch seal in there, and it doesn't matter which side goes where, but I like to follow, it's already curved, so I like to follow that curve and not fight it. So start by pushing down. Again, going around these edges is going to be a little hard. You just got to push kind of hard. Use your body as leverage. Use the thumb, whatever you need. And just once you get going, it really just starts hugging in. But don't get worried if it's not going on perfect at first. Just keep working it. Like I said, that edge is going to be a little bit hard. Just work it back and forth. And then I have a little bit of excess, which is not really any more. I could go this way, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that off. Alright, so I ran and got my diagonal cutters. And all I'm going to do is just give it a little pinch. And there you go. Like I said, it's not going to happen all of yours. I probably could have pushed more this way, but there wasn't much room. A razor, a pair of scissors, anything you have will work. This is just rubber. So after you get that done, we're going to hop up to the front. Alright, so first of all, the whole reason we're changing this out is because no one likes saggy pockets. If you're a previous Jeep owner, you know what we're talking about when we say saggy pockets. The longer you keep stuff in here, these pockets get used to it, stretch, and just hang. Also, they tear. As you can see, we already have a tear in ours. And that's how easy it is. Look, it's just barely pulling. We're barely any pressure, and it's tearing. Like, it's just fabric. It's not very strong. But if you treat yours better than ours, you'll be fine. You don't need to do this upgrade. But for reference, this sticks out that much further than this pocket does. So you don't have to worry about stretching this out. You already have room. As we tested in our last video, you can fit a Gatorade bottle and a water bottle in the rear. In this one, I suppose you can fit 2 Gatorade bottles and a regular water bottle. We're going to test that as well. So get your T27 Torx bit. It's simple. You just fit it there. The removal of the door panel is not required for the front. For the rear, it is required, but not the front. Alright, so I got all my bolts just lined up on the floor mat. Can't lose them if they're all in one spot. All of them are out. Simple. Next you just pop it off and the whole thing comes off. If you're doing the rears though, however, you do got to drill your holes and pop out. But like I said, that's the previous video. If you want to watch that, I will provide that link right below, right at the end. Next up, you just line this back up. You're using the same bolts that you took off. You may need another hand while doing this, or if you're able to, just do it and just hold and make sure your bolts are easily accessible whenever you get to it. All right, after I got the top 2 in, I was able to let go and just finger tighten all the rest. If you are using an electric ratchet or even a hand ratchet, you want to remember this is just plastic nuts behind here, and the torque required for this is almost none. So once you get it tight and start feeling resistance, just stop. There's no reason to go anymore. Just like that, no more resistance, and it's tight. All right, so I got all the bolts tightened in. After I got it to where I felt tension on there, I stopped, checked if anywhere loose, and then I just hand tightened the rest. Also, again, as in the rear, if you have this decorative piece, it still works. You can put it in there, or if you have a piece of 3M sticky tape, you could place it in there as well. So that still keeps that part protected from any rubbing or harsh things that could scratch up your plastic, or if you just want it to look good. And that is it for the passenger side. It still closes fine, even with the seat all the way forward. It doesn't interfere at all. The gapping still fits perfectly between this seal and doesn't interfere with the seat at all. For reference, I'll move the seat all the way forward to where it would hit, and I will close it. Thank you.
You're welcome. See, I can still put everything in here. Doesn't interfere with my leg at all.
And that is with the seat all the way forward. So that'd be a pretty short person, which I'm not judging. I'm just saying you still have plenty of room and you don't have to
like
worry.
Me.
She didn't scratch or even come close to hitting her leg on here. The slant helps a lot, and it's a little bit forward. So I think it's a pretty good design, pretty great. Tons of room. I can fit my hands sideways almost.
I can fit my glasses in there.
Yep. So as you saw how they were in the stretchy pocket, now it fits with ease.
And I can put other stuff in there too.
And it's really easy. If you have your hand flat, you can get whatever you want. Sideways, not so much, but drinks you can fit easily. As you know, the Broncos don't have a ton of cup holders, so any bit of extra storage helps a ton. And then you can also put mounting solutions for your Molle. So these will take bolt holes, Velcro, ties, anything you can think of. Alright, so now we're on the driver's side. I already went ahead and put the rubber on. I did have to trim a little bit as well on this one. Not a big deal, as I showed y'all earlier. Next, we're just going to take the bolts off the same as we did before. But nothing varies as far as taking off, removing, or installing. Everything's going to be the exact same. I just want y'all to get a good comparison, and I also want to see how it feels being that I'm the main driver of this vehicle, besides Bronco Batty, of course, when she lets me drive. And then, of course, same thing, pop. This one was fine. I don't put any glasses or anything in here. I've never used this before, so obviously I've never had an issue with it. But now I can start packing in some good stuff. Again, the fitment's still good. Don't have to force anything in. All the holes look like they align good. When I tighten, I like to tighten in an X pattern. I don't know if it's necessary, but that's just the way I do it. Alright, so I got this one fully installed. I didn't have any issues with any of the holes lining up, as I didn't have on any of the other ones as well. Get this dog hair out of here if I can. Now y'all know that we have dogs. But yeah, I didn't know if I showed this earlier. This has a cool Mountains2Metal logo, and I've been wanting to put an accent behind it, like get a piece of metal plate made and then just bolt it behind it and like spray paint it red to match the car. I think that would be cool. I think it'd be pretty simple too. And if I end up doing that, I'll let y'all know. I think it'd be a cool accent. We're all about accents and making new products look even better on our build and stand out from others. All right, now I'm going to show y'all how it is and how it feels inside the Bronco when I'm closing it. This is where I keep my leg normally, real close to the edge, and I won't move it. Very close. Yeah, it's a good resting point. It doesn't hurt. The rubber seal's nice, so I lean my leg a lot to the left, closer to the door. And I guess if I sat normally, I would have about 4 to 6 inches of clearance. But as far as hitting, we don't even come close. It matches the guard here perfectly, so there's no interference issues. It doesn't come close to the seat. Now, if you have big wide legs as me and you sit wide, you're gonna rest on that, but I rest on the panel anyway when I drive, so it's not a difference. All right, Bronco fans, thanks again for watching another one of our great videos. I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all have been amazing. We've gained a lot of subscribers since we started the Bronco build, and we can't be thankful enough to y'all. We hope that y'all continue to watch our videos and appreciate what we do. And stay tuned, because we have a lot coming to this. We just partnered up with Broncbuster, so you already know where that's gonna go. Lift bigger tires, cooler products, and more strength in the front, so we won't be breaking things off trail. Yes, this will be a trail vehicle. We are trying to make it into a search and rescue vehicle for off-roaders. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of great content for you. And thanks again for watching.
So please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.